Marketing means you are demonstrating how to solve my problem. Am I talking to somebody? That is what marketing is about. And if you do good marketing, you will have quality leads. Am I talking to somebody? Great. One of the offshoots of good marketing is that you will have qualified leads in your pipeline. So you've got to know when you are marketing and when you are selling. So next slide. So whatever you do, you must ensure that you are getting, because without attention, how can you do business? My sister, they work for someone. My sister, they talk. She now, you know how do we talk for Nigeria? Our voice is high sometimes. They call send a note. Your tone was a bit intense. Now they say, now they raise your voice because every small thing they interpret it. Nigeria is too sweet. There's so much money in this place. I'm telling you. So much money. How can somebody buy 14 units at 50-something million naira all at once? Where in the world is that kind of money? Where? You know how many Teslas are in Lagos? No Tesla. Very expensive car. Tesla. The co-founder of Paystack, he has ordered them. Those boys are worth over 100 billion. Paystack boys. Yes. Shola? Yes, now. Yes, now. I know him. He normally my phone. I know him. I don't interview him. They are worth over 100 billion. Now, here they make the money. You know they can wake up and just block your account. All the people that say they know you on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, where are you moving them to? If you have a problem right now, can you send a message to all your clients and say, I'm out of Instagram now, this is the challenge? Do you have that? I want to encourage all of you to go and start your email listing today. Use the one I use. It's called Substack. It is free. If you use MailChimp, if you get up to 3,000 emails, they will start charging you. But in Substack, you don't pay a dime. Write it down. Substack. So I use this to send the word out. Next is audio. Now, podcast is not very big in Nigeria, but it's growing because the two biggest podcasts in Nigeria that I know is I Said What I Said. I don't know if you know that podcast. I Said What I Said and Tea with Tay. You know Spotify. Spotify is a $15 billion business. They just gave Tea with Tay and I Said What I Said, some sort of grant. I don't know if you follow that news. That tells us something, that audio is the new future. There's a guy that wrote a book called, his name is Malcolm Gladwell. He's a popular writer. We all know him, right? He has a podcast company now. He said the reason is because he went into a train in New York and he realized that people were not reading books, but they were listening to things in their ear. He now said, my market has changed. I might talk to somebody because audio is the new future. Think about it. Spotify is a $15 billion business. Now music. And you want to know a company that can market in Spotify. There's Spotify free and there's Spotify premium. Spotify premium in Nigeria is 900 naira a month. Spotify premium in the UK is from £6 a month, right? If you're in the Spotify free, right, you will hear them advertise to you every single day. Join Spotify premium. You will not get advert. They will tell you every single day. That's a $15 billion business. But you talk about your business to some people once a while. Nobody will hear about you again because if you say you did disturb them. But a $15 billion business will be advertising to you over and over again to join the premium plan. Are you seeing the difference? Next is video. No, go back. Video. Guys, if you are not optimizing on video in this place, you are leaving money on the table. And guess what? All of us have a phone, man. All of us have a phone. You don't have content to create, just tell your clients to ask you questions. Answer those questions. The problems of your clients is where you get content from. And as you begin to share that content, you put it out on all the different platforms, it begins to fill up your, if you are consistent at it. And anyone that does it can run an ad against it. I'm telling you. And you know the funny thing about content is that you never can tell the one that will convert. True of us. Those of you who have made sales with your content, did you know that this was the one that will bring clients for you? You just put it out. And as you put it out regularly, you get better at it. Have it in your calendar and say, I will go live at least once a week. You know why? The video of live, you can reshare it. Am I talking to somebody? You can chop it up and share it on all platforms. Does that make sense to everybody? Make that a strategy, because why are you doing that? The purpose is to attract more leads to you. This class I was seeing, I went live a lot. A lot. How many of you notice that? The strategy like this, you give value and then you ask for value. It's called give value, ask for value. Give value, ask for value. And when I go live, sometimes only 5 people will show up. Only 10. The last time I went live, there were only 7 people, and one man paid for 4 of his staff out of the 7. Out of his, okay, you there? Yeah, he paid for 4 of his staff. He was just watching me live. I just paid 4 of his staff. Bam! But some of you, if you go live, you see only 3 people. You say, no. I don't have grace for this. There's no grace for you. It's not about the number. You also have a God that you serve. You are dealing with your maker. You are telling your maker, I am diligent in this thing. Your blessing may not come from the life, but there's a God that watches you. Oh, you think you're working for men? The earth responds to effort. Next. I can never stop going like that. 4 types of videos you should start doing regularly. Number 1, testimonial videos. I will take testimonials for people today. The only one that we need to share. It works. Next. Here's the research. 93% of users say online reviews had an impact on their buying decisions. Nearly half of all internet users post online reviews every month. 81% of customers use Google to evaluate local businesses. You feel them? Look at your neighbor, say, you feel them? Write down all the FAQs and turn them into videos. All the questions that customers are always asking you, turn them into videos. Another pro tip, I've told members of my sales group before, I said, go and visit the Instagram page or the whatever page of the people who are the number 1 in your industry. Scroll through all their comments. Watch what people are asking them. They are saying. All those questions, turn it into video, because that is a reflection of the consciousness of the market. Who are they? Ask your neighbor, who is your customer? Next, ask your neighbor, where are they? Maybe they answer you, where are they? Next, what do they want? What do they want? Next, who is what? Influencing them. This is a very powerful question. Because if you can get the influencer, the influencee will follow. Sometime this year, they were doing a conference called the Real Estate Developers Conference. The first one was in Radisson Blu by Ms. Coach Judy. Watch this. I saw the advert. I called them. I said, I want to be the MC of this event free of charge. Because I knew that I wanted real estate people as clients. Answer me now. All the big boys were there. Because if I may be the MC, are they connected to all of them now? True of us, Abi? I can't dress up that day. Wear coat and tie. I did the MC job so well. They said, oh my God, you're such a good MC. I said, I sales coach at Vivo. I just use this one. Do you know from that thing, I got 4 heavy real estate clients. There are communities that you are supposed to be in. Are you there? Some of you are in community, but you are very quiet. You don't comment. You don't say anything. And then you be proud and say, I'm there, but I don't talk. You know, sometimes because your body is not new to your new normal, it will react. That's why you need to stretch yourself. When you stretch yourself, right, your income will rise up to meet it. I'm telling you, your income will rise up to meet it. It's very, very. I remember where I was staying in Lagos. The service charge of that place was my rent where I was coming from. And it was easier to pay it. Are you seeing how the mind works? When I move to the house, I carry fan go there. They say they use fan for you. I'm telling you. It's mindset. Once your consciousness shifts, your reality will shift. It's such a powerful thing. It's amazing. And that's why hanging out with like minds like this, meeting people that stretch your mind, it stretches you out of your comfort zone. Because in your comfort zone, you don't really grow. Next. I don't want to talk about this. It doesn't matter. Next. I want us to cover some ground before we go on lunch. Good. Let's look at marketing channels. And then we'll go for lunch break. Is that okay? Then we'll come back, we'll look at sales and we are done. Is that okay? Are you guys having fun? Are you learning? Good. Now, what is a marketing channel? This is important. It is a channel. Look at the word channel. Is the way people discover you in their customer's journey. Customer has a journey to discover you. Is it also? They follow a road to find you. But you can determine how they find you. Is it also? Let's go to the first marketing channel. Go on. Don't define it. Just go straight. The first marketing channel is direct selling. And network marketing companies, they use this a lot. They don't spend money on adverts. They spend money on their marketers, on their salespeople. True of us. That can be a marketing channel. The second marketing channel is content. Content marketing is a marketing channel. You want to improve your relationship? Yes, you have people like Pastor King. Relationship. They are sharing content. The day they are doing a program, you pay. Is it not so? PR. Whoa, it's a very, very good marketing channel. Public relations. Guys, how many of you have ever appeared on newspaper before? Your business. Have they ever featured in any newspaper before? Oh. How many of you have seen people on Instagram, they say, oh my God, I just woke up, I saw myself on this day. Now lie, they pay. Are you on? I heard Jason Njoku say this, the owner of Iroko TV. Somebody, he paid a PR lady. They wrote an article about them on TechCrunch. That's like the biggest big blog for technology. Somebody read that article, flew to Nigeria, gave them funding. You moved to a new office, nobody know. Answer me now. You hit a milestone, nobody know. They give you an award, nobody know. Do you know that with only 50K, these days, all these papers, they don't come interview you. Oh, now what for you? Hey. With like 100K, you don't write article for this paper. You just share with your client. I just wrote an article. So this they just featured me as an article writer. Send them the link. Hey, hear me? Answer me now. The lady that makes shoes, that makes bespoke shoes, you pay them something, they come and talk about your business. You send it to all your past and present clients. They say, for their mind, they say, you see, now it is people in your industry that may know that he pay. For to the clients, it don't mean anything. They'll say, hey, now big girl, am I talking to somebody here? Hey. All the CEOs where you see them for CNN. Isn't that free? Eh? You hear me? Eh? They pay. You see that is in humility. Some of you don't even do local PR. What is local PR? The day my company got a certification called CIBS, Chartered Institute of Bankers. We are certified to do sales training for any bank, any financial company in Nigeria. If you don't have that certification, you cannot train banks. I train banks well. The day they gave us the certificate, come and see. Hey! I send them as a broadcast to all my rich clients. I have a broadcast list of billionaires. I know like 5. They did my phone. They send a source message once a month. Why? When they say you are certified, they will feel say, will they deal with better person? I might tell you somebody. Answer nah. But to you, they gave you Realtor of the month. It end for Instagram. Answer me nah. Which kind of PRO you be? Why not pay one paper? Make they write about you. Top realtor in 2022. They come publish am for Business Day. A Nigeria in the diaspora, come they look, come find your name. You have built credibility. Humble, 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 humility, 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 humility. Because PRO makes you look bigger than you are. And that attracts opportunities to you. And this guy said he needs you. And you make shoes. Isam. There was a flood in Nigeria. No real estate person wrote any article about the flood problem. And I affects real estate market. When they look me for here. They look me. It's called news hijacking. You didn't hijack that news. There was a flood in Nigeria.
So two things that are taking us further: content creation. Like, we're overlooking that. However, of recent, we hired a new media team, and then I said, okay, fine, let's do this differently. And since we are into travel and tourism, I just said, okay, fine, put it out. It's not everybody that can travel out to go and have fun. Why not create something that has to do with relaxing? You must relax in Nigeria, the places you have to relax in Nigeria, where you have to take your kids to, the kind of places you have to visit without visas and all that. And the leads that we've been getting was so much. And another thing again is referrals. I went to this company, they treated me so right. This is how I got it. Because I'm speaking to you, there's something that I've shared with Coach, but I'm speaking to you, they're like, I don't want to say their name, but like 3 big companies in Nigeria. Like big companies in Nigeria that they have influencers. It was just referral marketing.
Good afternoon. My name is Ayo. So just to buttress what you said about going live and influencer marketing, you mentioned Patricia. Patricia started growing bigger from influencing marketing. When, what's his name? Jollof influenced him. Then going live, I came here because you went live.
Go live now. He said, oh, my hair's not properly done, coach. He go live now. Oh, coach, I don't want to repeat my dress. I don't want to There are people that wear only black t-shirts. Let's go on. Please, put on my slide, please. Put it back. So now let's look at the sales process. What is a process? Yes. We have looked at the number one step in the sales process is attention. We have looked at it, which is marketing. Next slide. There are different ways to get attention. You are baiting them, which you set to come, which is your content, or you are hunting for prospect. Next slide, please. Good. Somebody say prospecting. Come on, I say prospecting. Now, who is a prospect? It's someone that can buy, but has not yet bought. Is it not so? Now, we all know that sales is a game of numbers. And the more prospects you have, the higher the probability that you will make sales. Is it not so? So where do you get the prospects from? Where do you find them? We look at one way, which is content. We said that. Content is one way. What about from your contacts? Which other ways can you get a prospect? Yeah. You can run ads, yeah? Well, which other way can you use to get a prospect? You can get referrals. What else? Yeah. You can ask questions. Yeah. What else? Traditional market. Some people do market stomp. Do you know that some people still do that? So whatever way you want to use, you need to have prospecting because, next slide. I don't know. They know it. Next. Because prospecting is like a verb. Someone says a verb. That means an action word. If you look at that image, what do you think those guys are doing? What are they doing? No, they are in an oil rig. They are digging for oil. Now, when they are digging for oil, do you think it's every time they just go down and they just get oil? What do they bring out? Dirt. Have you seen those people that prospect for gold? They bring out dirt. True of us. That customer that tells you, I'm not interested, let me think about it. It's part of the dirt. Am I talking to somebody now? That they did not buy from it doesn't mean that you didn't prospect. So part of this system that we spoke about, if we say, okay, you are going to prospect for 30 minutes every day. Now you must put a time frame on your prospecting. Because there's a law called Parkinson's law that says that work will fill up the time that you allocate to it. If you say, I prospect all day, you are not prospecting. If you say, I make my sales calls between 9 o'clock to 9:30, that is a job. Am I talking to somebody? Talk to me now. You give somebody that's working with you, or you discipline yourself. You say, by 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock is my prospecting hour. You are locked down. You're focused on it. You are making calls. You are returning calls. You are sending emails. That is your prospecting hour. When you finish that, you know that you have done prospecting.
I've used so many of these products in the past.
Yeah, so-
How will I know that your own works? You know, you people like to all put out all these, statistics and all that.
Okay.
How can I be sure?
Okay, let me give you an example quickly. We totally understand. As a matter of fact, most of our customers are giving us incredible feedback. You can check some of them on our IG. Some of them have used series of products. Let me give you an example. There's a lady recently. She's actually from Benin. She have used several products. As a matter of fact, she was at the verge of losing her marriage before she came across our product on Facebook. You understand? And she was about she actually booked for surgery a month before she met us. She got her weight loss combo. And then the funny thing, you can check this, we posted her testimonial in our website. Her name is Mrs. Mabel. She actually got her weight loss pack. I think she only used 2 of the combos. Right now, she dropped, actually, within 3 weeks, first of all, she dropped about 21 kg, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's true. Yeah, it's true fact. Come on, I'm telling you.
Wait. All this flashing, the pan type of this thing. 3 weeks, 21 kg.
Yes, ma. Now, I'm not saying you get that, but definitely you get results, ma, from the combo.
Okay, wait. You see, I don't like drinking medicine. You understand? Is it tablet, is it tea, or what is it, or is it an exercise routine? Explain it to me.
Okay, all right. The weight loss combo comes with the capsule and the tea.
I don't like drinking capsule.
Okay, ma. Okay, I totally understand you. But here is a fact, ma. Now, first of all, the products are herbal, 100% herbal. And then, of course, it gives you results. Are you more interested in what to be convenient for you, or you want to get results, ma?
I guess I want the results.
Okay, good. All right. So, if you don't mind, you can take it. And like I told you, at least within 2 weeks, you start seeing incredible results in your body. Now, the complete package, which we highly recommend for our customer, is 42,000. Of course, there's lesser one of 24K, but we highly recommend that.
42,000.
Yes.
It's above my budget.
Hold on, ma.
please.
That complete package, you're actually paying for one of the tea, 2 of the capsule. You get extra one of the tea free.
How long does it last? This 42,000.
That one is the complete 1 month package, ma.
So it will be like 42,000 every month.
No, not at all. Of course, when you get your desired result, you can stop, ma.
It's too expensive. I'm sorry. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. I can't afford it.
You can't afford it. Okay, you can go for the lesser package, ma.
But will I have the same results? I want the same results.
Tell me it's too expensive again. Say it's too expensive. Say it again. Tell me.
It's too expensive. I can't afford it.
I fully understand you, ma'am. But can I ask you one more question?
Yes.
Is money the only reason why you will not go ahead with this purchase?
And my husband too doesn't like all these medicines. So I will have to ask him.
Ticks it as a go. Will you go ahead with this purchase?
If he ticks and says he will pay for it.
Okay, so now back to the money again. What if I tell you that we have a payment plan for it?
Will this product work? Will it work? That's what I want. Will it work? Will you allow me to speak to one of your customers who is worked for?
Fantastic.
This is Miriam, the realtor. We met yesterday at the conference. Yeah, we were on the same table yesterday. We spoke up quite a bit about real estate, and I found your views. Exactly. And I found your views fascinating. You said you enjoyed real estate, that you're into real estate yourself.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I remember.
Yes, sir. So we scheduled a call for today. I said I was going to call you to follow up on our discussions yesterday.
Okay. How long have you had these properties? You said you have Anika in Ekpe, right?
You know, I'm a Yoruba boy. My mom used to say, "Inko mi, inko mi, inko eni, inko goani." So that makes me realize that ownership of something is very important. So I've been investing in properties in my 20s. So I really love real estate.
Wow.
And I bought real estate for my children too. So
Wow. In fact, I am so impressed right now because most times when I come across clients, when I come across people, you have to start engaging them on the importance of real estate. And you're one of the very few people I've met recently that actually has the eye and has the knowledge for real estate. I would like us to keep being in touch. With your immense knowledge, I'm almost sure you have properties in all the key areas in Nigeria. In fact, I am so.
yes, sir.
So you say you have different real estate portfolios, all right?
Yes, sir.
Do you earn yearly in your properties or you earn monthly with your properties?
So what I do is to invest for a long time, sell again and buy some more. But one thing is that property can never be too much. If I say a good offer, why not?
No, I understand. Are you doing it for cash flow reasons or just for long-term investments?
For long term.
Okay, so would you mind earning monthly with your properties?
Well, as long as it will give me money, why not? So it's to make money.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes, sir.
So like how much are you looking at earning monthly that will support your lifestyle?
Do you have any package you sell from your company? So just give me an idea. Let me know what I can work with.
So I tell you what, we also have a short-let package as well. He said anything that's worth doing is worth doing every day. When people talk, you know the mental model that works for them. That's his mental model. That's his mental model. He trains, that guy is a security guard, though. He's his top salesperson now. It's security guard, though. He's not a salesman. They do this role play 5 days a week. Sam, can you imagine doing this? That's the growth mindset now. Is it not so? Can't you do it just once a week? Can you imagine how good you will get? I was watching listening to a top copywriter in America. The guy does like $8 million a year. He said, how did he get better at copywriting? He said, how the brain works is that, he said, if he sees any write-up in a newspaper that he liked, he will copy the write-up with his own hand again. I didn't understand. The guy said, how did you learn how to play guitar? You watch somebody playing guitar and you string along. Is it not so? He said the same process. If you want to get good at writing, if somebody writes something, you are not going to publish it, but as you are writing, you are forming a groove in. Oh my God, this is Oyibo people, eh? This is Oyibo people, ja. This is Oyibo people. There's a company in America. It's a newsletter company. They do $3 billion a year. These are the train their staff to get good at writing. Every morning as they show up in the office, they'll bring all the top newspaper in the world, New York Times, The Guardian every newspaper. The best article, they will tell people to rewrite it with their hand, forming the groove in their head. You know, I read a quote. The guy said that if you want something as big as the presidency of America, you must recognize that there are people who are willing to give up their integrity, their money, their time in pursuit of that goal. I'm not saying give up your integrity. What I'm trying to say is that whatever it is that you want, you must be willing to pay the price to learn it. This thing called it, if it's a skill, if you want to get better at it, you must impute developmental fundamentals every day. I don't want you to do role play 5 days a week. Start with 1 day a week. I don't want you to do for 24 minutes like Grant. Start with 5 minutes. Can't you? Can you do it? You are talking to a client on the phone. Why don't you use your second phone to just record that conversation so that you can listen to it? And you know, if you hear your voice, you will notice that you are the problem. Why they are not buying? Answer me now. You will know that you are the problem.
So true.
You will hear.
Yeah.
You will realize that there's even no certainty in your voice. There's no am I talking to you? Will hear your voice, you will slap yourself. You say that I am not the problem. But you have never known it until you have self-awareness. That is what that is. Me in the tracker, some days I track myself. I said, the way you talk to this guy, you were just interrupting this client. I've told myself, you were just
Yeah,
interrupting this client portfolio. The way you talk to this client, you were too rushing. I said, get better. Do you have such? I can tell you for free, I can fill up any hall now for any seminar now. Because I know the model, it works. My last sales call, there were 107 people. This one is like 120 people. The principle works. I will just stick to it. You are very dangerous when you know how you get results.
How about your training?
Today was very explosive. There's a paradigm shift in our attempt to now go about our sales and marketing and all. Confidence, mindset, ability to put your product out there for people to see.
Okay, yeah, so it was awesome. I think that I resonated more with the mindset part of the class.
My name is Paul Fo. I'm a sales coach. I put together this amazing event. We're expecting only 70 people. We sold out. Like 120 people. The energy is palpable. You can see it. I hope you come next time we do this event next year. It's going to be a banger. Maybe we'll fill up a hotel. It's a hotel next, man. Yo, thank you.